The following article contains spoilers from an episode of Emmerdale that hasn't aired on ITV1 yet, but can be viewed on ITVX. Last week, the character learnt just how badly Tracy Shankly has been struggling since Nate Robinson's disappearance. Tracy told Cain that she doesn't understand why Nate is ghosting them and ignoring his young daughter Frankie. Cain could understand why Nate was pretending the adults in his life didn't exist. After all, the majority of them are Dingles. However, he knew him failing to contact Frankie wasn't like Nate in the slightest. He told Tracy that he'd go to Shetland to find Nate and get some answers, but things changed for him in a matter of hours. Due to the fact Nate's killer John Sugden learnt of Cain's plan to go to Shetland, he had to act fast to stop him from getting there. A man then arrived at Tracy's to collect Nate's belongings, a sign that he no longer wanted anything to do with his family and the Dales. Unaware of the truth, Cain spent tonight's episode trying to process his son's decision to completely start his life again elsewhere. At the garage, Moira reminded Cain that he has two other children in the village, who love spending time with him. Cain knew that Moira was making a good point and decided to join her, Kyle and Isaac for a game of football on the field. A while later, Cain apologized to Moira for being a pain. Shock of the century, but she knew he was only feeling that way because of Nate. Moira pointed out that Nate might come back in the future, but until then, Cain should continue being a loving father to his other sons. It was advice strong enough to impact Cain's mindset moving forward, as he later apologized to Kyle for being distant, and said he'll try and be a better dad. Both Kyle and Moira tried to make Cain feel better tonight by saying that Nate might come back. Right now, Cain remains hopeful that he will, but sadly, with Nate's body still laying at the bottom of the lake, the character is going to come back, but not in the way anyone expected.